So we have a separate digital division for all of the Deseret media companies called Deseret Digital Media. And Deseret Digital Media has a separate content and development team, sales organization, separate profit and loss statement. We're in a separate location. Everything about the entity is completely separated from the legacy media. So the genesis of Deseret Digital Media was largely due to research that Clark Gilbert and Gordon Burrell did as they looked at successful internet properties that were tied to legacy media companies. And in every single case, without exception, every single one of those had a separate digital division. So the research was pretty, completely supportive of having a separate digital division. So that's where Deseret Digital Media came from. So yeah, the presentation was set up to be a point counterpoint, but as Kirk and I started to work on the presentation, we found that we were a lot more alike than we were dissimilar. And in fact, Kirk was telling me that they're actually moving towards having a separate digital division, and he started to do that with the one group that he has with Barbary, the lady that is running the one that's the senior VP over that group. And so he's creating that separate group within his organization now. So I think the models are actually a lot more similar than they are different. Yeah, I think what's important is that you have a good, strong relationship with the legacy media company, however you structure it. So if you're going to use the legacy media sales organization, that you have a relationship with that entity, whether it's through a back-end distribution or some kind of financial tie, so that you can still leverage all of the relationships that the legacy media company has built over 10, 15, 50 years, and rather than just totally pushing them aside. So that's something that's worked really well for us, and that's a point that I would drive home, is to have that strong relationship and use those reps where you can.